Kano is a city in the north of Nigeria, and it's also the center of commerce in Nigeria, which is also the home of notable individuals like Alhaji Dangote and the CEO Boa Group's Alhaji Rabiu Abdul. So in today's episode, we will be touring a city in Kano known as Sabon Gari, which is also a business hub where a lot of businesses and commercial activities are carried out by people from different parts of Nigeria. While also in this store, we'll also be interacting with a lot of business persons in their shops. And you still advise them to come to Kano to do business, or what do you have to tell them? Being that you've been in Kano doing business for over 5 years, what would be your advice to you?
Understand. It's good for you to be transparent as an apprentice, not to take what does not belong to you, not to steal from your boss. You might think.
Precisely, Kano is the central market for the whole northern region. Likewise, like Lagos and as Abuja, Onitsha East to the eastern region.
And are hoping to become bosses in future. What will be your advice to them? And another question is, will you still encourage anybody to engage in this traditional apprenticeship? Is it worth doing? Is it worth?
Kano and Sabongari precisely. When you hear Sabongari, two things come to your mind. Yes, Sabongari is a business hub in the city of Kano. Business hub where all tribes come to do business. Yes, all tribes. The northerners do business there. The easterners of Nigeria also do business here. Yes. Then the second thing that comes to your mind when you hear Sabongari is most population who stays in Sabongari are mostly people from the southeastern part of Nigeria. Yeah. So today we'll be touring Sabongari, checking out the business activities in this most well talked about area in Kano. Yes. So do join me while we tour this beautiful Sabon Gari and also get to interact with some business people in this area. So let's go, guys. So you can see how busy the environment is with a lot of business activity going on in the area. Yes, very highly commercial, and these are the parts of the places that make Kano State the commercial center of Nigeria. Yes, like we know Kano is the center of commerce, and if you want to see that high commercial activities, place like Sabon Gari is where you come. There's no dulling in this place. It's all business, all trading. It's one hustle or the other. Yes, that's Sabon Gari for you. Yes, Sabon Gari is one place that if you come to do business, there's about 80% chances that you will succeed in this area. Why is that? Kano State have the population to drive any business. They have the population to drive any business. So this is Sabon Gari for you guys today. Sabon Gari. And we are not even yet to see the hustle or the crowdiness of this place, because we are still in the public holiday era. The hustle in this place is mad. The hustle in Sabon Gari is really mad. A lot of business activity, whether the southerners doing the business, whether the northerners doing business. Sabon Gari is one business hub in the city of Kano. Yes, very big business hub. And like I also said, Sabon Gari, this is the part where also this eastern people from the eastern part of Nigeria, most of them reside in this area. Yeah. See how crowded everywhere is. It's one business activity or the other. Yes, guys, we are still in the city of Kano and Sabongari is the side. Sabongari today. Also, apart from the northerners who do business here, I see a lot of our brethren from the southeast of Nigeria who do their business here peacefully as well. And this Sabongari have produced a lot of millionaires. Yes, a lot of millionaires from the north, from the eastern part of Nigeria. A lot of our Igbo brothers, yes, do well, do business and do well in this Sabongari. You see, whether it's tires you want to buy, you see them here. Plumbing materials, so engineering materials. So like I see, this section is mainly for tire. Yes, taking it around. You can see here now, mainly for tires. If you are looking to buy vehicle tires, there is the section. You can see, the section is mainly for tires. Yes. Tires, all this place is just for tires. Want to buy tire of any sort for trailers, for small vehicles, this is the place. Yes, and this is known as Ibadan/Niger Road, Sabongari. Yes, one thing about Sabongari, they have streets. Sabongari have streets to help identify the areas in this Sabongari in Kano State. You can see the characteristics of buildings in this place. I can tell you, a lot of the brethren from eastern of Nigeria, this is where they reside. I see the characteristics of the buildings around here. This is not Onitsha. This might look like Onitsha or Aba, because this is the kind of houses we see in Onitsha and Aba, story buildings. This is Sabongari. So yes, that is for there. Like I said, this area is just only for persons who sell vehicle tires. Yes, this is for persons who sell vehicle tires. You can see how busy everyone is, even during the festive period. A lot of activities. I see all Sabongari of Kano State. Like I told you, this Sabongari keep producing millionaires year in, year out. Both as a northerner or as a southerner doing business here, the chances of making it is 70 to 90%. Yes, in this Sabongari. One thing about the Sabongari market, they have sections for any type of commodity you want to buy. Yes, you want to buy plumbing materials, you have the sections. You want to buy engineering materials, you have the section. we just left the place where they sell mostly tires. So here now you can see electronics, heavy duty electronic material. Here now they sell mostly transformers or transformer equipment. So they have sections for anything you want to buy. You have sections for anything you want to buy. See these sections they sell cars and anything PO. So that's Sabon Gari for you. Eh? A camera.
We've been going around in the city of Sabon Gari doing a mini tour on the businesses in Sabon Gari. So we just say we should ask you little questions. But we see that you are the boss of this solar selling company. So can we meet you, sir?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. My name is Uche.
Okay.
The business name is Excel.
Okay.
So, well, I started from being an apprentice.
Okay.
For like 8 years.
Okay.
So after 8 years, I decided to open my own. I was settled by my own orga,
Okay.
my own boss. So I think it's up to 5 years now that I've been doing my own business.
Okay.
And it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's still going well for now.
Okay.
Thank God.
Okay. So can you tell us what you do, as in what you sell? What you sell?
These are submersible pumps, solar pumps, and we have electric ones as well. And we sell solar panels as well, and much more.
Okay. So you just sell things around the solar.
Anything, yes, anything pumping machine, and we also deal on batteries also.
Okay.
Solar batteries.
Okay. So you say you served 8 years ago. So ever since you were settled, have your business just been booming, or have you met challenges while doing this business?
Of course, there is no business that doesn't have a challenge. There will definitely be ups and downs. Nothing is just going upwards only. You have back and forth. So I also have my own challenges. Yeah, but the important thing is that in every challenge you should overcome. Once you are overcoming and you are winning, that's just it.
Okay. Yeah. Recently, there is this issue of security in the northern part of Nigeria. Yes. Although currently Kano State is not in the news, but Kano State is still a state in the northern part of Nigeria. So, what would be your advice to new buyers, like a lot of young people that want to come and do business in the city of Kano? Will you still advise them to come to Kano to do business, or what do you have to tell them? Being that you've been in Kano doing business for over 5 years, what would be your advice to younger persons who want to come to Kano to do business?
Well, discouraging another person will be like you don't want him to come and try his own luck. Like things are working out for you, but you don't want them to come and try their own luck. I will not discourage anybody from coming. There is room for everybody. You can still come. Whoever that wants to come can still come and try his own luck. Grace differs, so depends on what you carry. You can still come today and do better than us. Depends on your own grace and luck that you have for the business. So I won't say nobody. We are thanking God.
Okay, one more question is that yes, there is this notion that most Igbo people who do business in Kano make it 100%. Yes, a business booms very well in the city of Kano. So according to you, from your experience, what do you think is that drive and make business boom in this city?
Kano is a commercial area already. Okay. Everybody knows that. So quite alright, business is booming, but it's not like those days. It's not like before. You know, Kano used to be a very busy place years back, but it seems like it's not business like it used to be.
Okay.
It has slowed down a little bit, not like before. By this time, years back, everybody's going to be busy running up and down doing businesses, you know, sending outside Kano states, other countries, you know, doing way bill for people. But the thing has reduced drastically. It's not like those days. But still here, we are still thanking God. We are pushing it small.
Okay. So the last question is, you said you did the traditional apprenticeship and you were settled. So, and there are a lot of boys now doing this apprenticeship. So, what advice would you give to these boys? Because in the nearest future, they will hoping to become boss of their own. So, as someone who served and settled and is doing well in your own field, what advice would you have for these younger generations who are serving?
Okay, you know, as an apprentice, based on what I have come to learn and understand, it's good for you to be transparent as an apprentice, not to take what does not belong to you, not to steal from your boss. You might think saving your own money when you are with your boss is going to help you, but it's not going to help you in any way. That money that you are keeping, thinking that if you use it to start your own business, you make something out of it, is all a waste of time. It's all a waste of time, and there's nothing that's going to come out of it. So most of us tried it. We are testifying today that anyway. So the thing that is there is just for you to be honest and sincere to your boss, and whatever they settle you with, they're going to make it big. There is no two ways about it. Any sincere apprentice so far is going to come out big at the end of the day. That's just it. It's just something like, I don't know how I should say it. There should be a word for something that when you do something rightly, positivity is going to come out of it. That's just it. Yeah.
Thank you for your time. So we'll be putting his number on the screen. Yes, we're putting his number on the screen. We'll put his number on the screen. Like he stated, he sells the solar equipment, solar panels. So for people wherever you are in Nigeria and you want to patronize him, you can come, you can call the number we'll be putting on the screen. So thank you, Mr. Uche, for your time. Yeah.
Introduce yourself again. You don't need to introduce myself again. So guys, like I told you guys, on this while on this tour, I'll also be interacting with some of the business persons in Sabon Gari. Yes. So now we are at Jonak Enterprises, industrial and technical enterprise, where they sell the plumbing materials. Yes. I'm also putting their number on the screen for persons wherever you are that want to patronize them or get anything plumbing. Yes, so we'll also interact with them and see how business has been in the city of Sabon. So good afternoon, sir. Yes, we are doing a mini tour in the street of Sabon Gari, where we were looking at businesses in Sabon Gari owned by Igbo businessmen. So we saw this big
company. So you just say we should interview you and know what your business is all about. Yes, sir. Can we meet you, sir?
Good afternoon, and you are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Philip Nkemakala Mwakongo.
Okay.
My business name is known as Jonak Industrial and Technical Company, and I am dealing on general enterprises, specializing on plumbing materials. Though I also do contracts, both civil, electrical contracts, maintenance also jobs on civil and electrical. We also supply people from Nigeria, Chad, and some other part of the north. Things like pipes, PE pipes, PVC pipes, and other plumbing materials. The PE pipe we deal on is used for mostly borehole jobs. We have other accessories that are used for borehole installation. That are the major businesses.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. So, sir, how did your business come about? Did you serve? I know you've been an old hand in the business. So we just want to know the history of how this Jonak Enterprises came up.
Okay. I did not come up and start business immediately from my childhood age. I worked for several years and spent some of my time in both Lagos, Kano, from Kano to Bauchi. Then it was when I left office work that I decided to be on my own and stay as a private businessman. That was how I started first dealing in tools, engineering tools. Then there is technical. I was moving from one company to another company. Though I also maintained my own shop. Because I said, somebody I left office work and then I did not go into entrepreneurship. Sorry, I did not go into apprenticeship. Only spent a few months to learn it on what I was going to do. That was how I started my business. It was later when banks started buying properties here and there. Then I lost the shop where I was selling the carpenter's tools, that's engineering tools and other things. Then the location later I got was not favorable for me to continue with the engineering and carpentry tools. Then I had to switch over to plumbing. Though the plumbing business, I did not sit down to learn it. It was just like try and error. And thank God today that it has come to stay.
Okay, that is good. So another question is that based on the news we keep hearing about insecurity in the north, one this or one or the other. So for someone like you who have been in the north for years and have done business in the north for years, what would be your advice to persons who are interested to come to the north to do business like this? And so far, in the present day, what would you say about doing business in the north, particularly in Kano State? What do you have to tell people about it? And what advice would you give to people who are interested to come to Kano to do business?
Of course, not precisely Kano is the central market for the whole northern region. likewise like Lagos and as Abuja, Onitsha East to the eastern region. For somebody that decides to be in the north, or especially Kano, you don't need to listen to what people say concerning the north. What you look into is your God. And then with determination, you come. If you have the money to invest, you come. Because most people made it here, while some also, depending on how lucky they are, wherever they are, they also make it. But I would advise somebody coming here to come with determination and also with prayers, because with God everything is possible. Nothing is impossible in the presence of God. Yes, people are making it here. There are also people that are not also making it. Here did not favor them. And probably they relocated to else or to other places that favor them. The good number of people that are in business here, especially those who serve their masters and they settle them, they remain in Ghana. They made it. They are doing well, very well. So my advice to any person that wants to relocate or to come to Kano to do business is that if you have the mind, if you are determined, and you remain resolute, you come and then have a survey of what you want before you start it. It's not necessary that you want to do business, you jump into this without making a market survey, except somebody that have served under somebody. Then, but as a new person, you have to come and then make a market survey and know the type of business that can favor you before you go into.
Okay, so the last question I have for you is that we know that a lot of the big men still doing well in Kano State, particularly in Sabon Gari, a person who served or went through the traditional apprenticeship before they became a boss. So I don't know, like you said, you did not really serve or did not really do the traditional apprenticeship, but staying around the business environment and seeing a lot of young guys go through this traditional apprenticeship and become boss, what would be your advice to younger generation who are still serving, who are still doing the traditional apprenticeship and are hoping to become bosses in future? What would be your advice to them? And another question is, will you still encourage anybody to engage in this traditional apprenticeship? Is it worth doing? Is it worth doing? Is it worth serving a boss to become a future boss? Is it worth it?
Of course, I can say yes. You discover that most of the people doing favorably well in business are people that serve, who did apprenticeship. Most people that probably came from well-to-do families and gave them money they did not expect to get, and then they engage into business. Most of them don't do well. But those who serve their masters, either for 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, depending on the type of this, they settle them. They pass through the hardship, the suffering, and they know if they lavish the money anyhow, they'll go back to the village. But those that probably they finish school and they just saw money like that, they never suffer before the money is given to them. Some of them are not doing well. Some also are doing well. Depends. So it is good. It's not a punishment that one should do apprenticeship. It is good because a lot of many that pass through that, and they are the millionaires we can hear of today. Whilst no good number of also people who started the business with a large sum of money. The business is, sometimes they will not go too long. The business will collapse due to the extravagant nature style, the type of lifestyle they live. Because then they know the money finishes, they'll still go back because they know money is somewhere. If it is not, they start selling properties because those things they know they are valuable. But for somebody that did apprenticeship, you know that when his home finishes, he will go back to village, square one. He will suffer, the family will suffer. So sometimes they do better. And good number of them, they are the importers we are seeing today. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you for your time, Mr. Jonak. So yes, we'll be putting his number on the screen. Like I said, it deals on all plumbing material. So
borehole.
Okay. Yeah.
Borehole.
So is there a limit to where you can supply these products?
A limit?
Yes. Is there any limit to where you can supply? Can you send to any part of Nigeria?
Yes, if the capital is available. Because I have customers both in Kaduna, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zaria, Gombe, Jos, Cameroon, that we do supply materials to. And the request for things like that. We have customers across. Not.
Okay, thank you for your time. We'll be putting his number in the screen for people, business persons in any part of Nigeria who are interested in buying or doing business with Jonak Industrial Enterprise. Yes, it deals on types of technical. It deals on all kind of plumbing material. So guys, that's all from our Sabon Gari tour today. So thank you.